Welcome back. You're still watching E-Vibes, the entertainment show on Signature TV. So, this particular segment, I'll be having more like a conversation with my guest. His name is Godswill Uwah. He's popularly known as Wrld. He's an artist, and we'll be talking about financial disputes in the Nigerian music industry. So I'm going to read a background story. Nigerian singer Spyro has sparked controversy by accusing music executive Obi Franklin of deceit and label mogul Polo of mismanagement. Spyro alleges Obi used Davido's name to secure a performance about paying the agreed upon fee. Obi counters claiming Spyro owes him a commission for a car purchase. Obi Franklin responds to Spyro's allegation demands of 10.5 million naira car deal commission. Regarding his time with Polo label, Spyro claims he faced financial hardship and emotional distress. Polo presented receipts detailing expenses for Spyro's career, but Spyro countered with personal accounts of hardship, including being left without accommodation during label-sponsored events. The public field has ignited debates about ethical practices within Nigerian music industry. Apart from Spyro and Obi Franklin, of course, you know the recent saga of Mercy Chinwo and her manager. So, doing this conversation with me is my guest. Of course, his name earlier, Godswill Uwah, popularly known as Wrld. Thanks for joining.
Thank you very much.
How you doing?
I'm okay, very much fine.
All right, so let's delve into the topic of the day. What do you think about this particular saga that has been going on between Spyro and Obi, especially in the music industry, Mercy Chinwo and her manager? What do you think about it? What's your take about it in Nigerian music industry?
Okay, my take. Once it has to do with business, there are sharks in the industry.
Sharks?
Exactly, that you have to be a shark in the business to survive, exactly. Like, that's
Okay.
how it works.
Okay.
Not just the music industry, but then, there are more people, there are people that are actually more greedy than the others. Yeah, they would want to still take your share regardless of your hard work and stuff. So it's just to be self-aware and ready for whatever comes up.
Of it.
Yeah, because definitely you meet them in the industry. It's not like, it's everywhere. It's part of life.
Okay, so let me talk to you personally. Have you faced something like this before?
Okay, I did, but not the music aspect though, but it's just a money business thing.
Okay, with friends.
Yeah,
And
exactly, but not like in the music.
So why do you think artists always find themselves in these financial disputes? Is it they didn't have this agreement before, or what? Let me tell you a little about that Spyro's case, because
Okay.
I had to cool down and read the WhatsApp conversation.
Yeah.
This whole thing started on October, and this is January, October last year, and this is January. This is their WhatsApp conversation. According to him, he said normally you would pay him before he performed.
Yes, no.
But he had to, because of the respect he has for Obi Franklin, he had to perform first, right? So now my question is, why do music artists face this financial disputes? Is it because they perform before payments, or they don't have this agreement before they go on stage to display?
Okay, I think it has to boil down to the relationship.
Okay.
Because imagine we close and we've had like things to do in the past, and you have a show and you're putting me on the show, and I know we've done things that money can't come in between us. Regardless of how much you choose to pay me, I would still want to pay that respect because we have something in common, right? So, but now it boils down to the relationship, because like I said, you have to be a shark in the industry. You have to know
Emphasis on shark.
exactly, because once it's something that you are feeding off on, you don't have to always like maybe sympathize or always try. Okay, you pay me later. No, now you have to pay.
Business is business.
Exactly. So you just have to bring the money.
First of all, before
yes,
performing.
before anything at all. That's how it should be. Like, I think anybody should understand that process. Like, once you are in it, you need to understand that, okay, this is how it works. You have to, regardless of the relationship. It now boils down to maybe the artist. It's like, Baba, no worry about money. I go do it for you. Based on things that we don't do before. You understand? But once it has to do with all this stuff.
But still talking about relationship, you know, Mercy Chinwo and her manager had this very close relationship. That we're so surprised that she would even arrest him for such amount of money. I don't know, but I think, like you just said, business should always be business.
Yeah.
All right, so let's delve into the next question. So, what role do contracts play in ensuring that music artists get the satisfaction needed after their performance?
Okay, I think sometimes it's just like depends on the clause they have in the contracts.
Okay.
Depends on the clause, because when it has to do with like business, especially the performance aspect, it doesn't sometimes it doesn't have to be like a contract kind of thing. Do you understand? Because sometimes shows are like just one time show and you need this person maybe because he has traction and he has a song that is blown, and you know people are always going to engage with him if he's performing. So it's something that you'd have to settle down or talk through with the person or with the team, because it works better with the team. Because once you work together, because sometimes all these familiarity things, they actually bring problems.
Problemity.
A lot.
You know, like, you know my son. I knew when you started.
Did you get
and
a
all.
lot? Crazy.
Okay, so it's very funny, but yeah. Okay, so are there any industry specific reasons why organizers should delay in pay, apart from this over familiarity? Because let's assume I'm not familiar with this person, and let's assume, okay, let me use the word now, me for cup, I for collect my money before I perform. Are there any industrial specific reason why you should delay my payments apart from these two things I just stated now?
Delaying of payment shouldn't be a problem because it's transactions. It's not something that we start, except it's like there's like network or maybe bank issues.
What do you mean by bank issues?
Exactly, now because if I should send you money now, it won't take like time or something. You just receive the alert, you'll be credited. So it's not like something that should be hard. But because of, like I said, sharks that would want to, once they say, okay, you're still a smaller shark and you're coming up, okay, they would want to rape you because they feel like maybe you don't have the capability to fight back or something. That's like, I feel like they just want to show that power. Just depends on the person though. I think it just has to boil down to the person and how you tend to handle your business.
Yeah. Do you think it's it boils down to maybe they're not satisfied with your performance?
Okay, when it boils down to that in particular has to do with a lot, because business is business, regardless of how you put it. You calling this person, you already know what he can offer.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah, you already know like what he has in store. It's not like it's a new something or okay, this artist is just trying. He's not there yet, do you get? But you already know what he can offer.
Yeah.
And even if he doesn't really offer like much, you guys talked about it. There's like a amount of money you agree to pay this person. So why not keep up to the deal? Sometimes I feel like it's just all these familiarity things that causes the issue. Because once you're able to like still talk it out, like, you know, say, okay, this business is a dumb business, and we can now continue being families after the business. That's one thing that you just have to be sure and very insightful about. So that's
okay. So personally, do you think they should do this whole contract thing with the artist or the artist manager? Because looking at it, if Mercy Chinwo is having issues with her manager, that means whatever contract they had was with the manager. Yeah. Right? So possibly if they had this contract with her personally, they wouldn't have this issue now. Do you get what I'm saying? So now my question is, do you think it's better to work with the artist him or herself, or you work with the team, maybe the manager of the artist or the PA or something?
Okay. For that, I think you working with the manager has to do with the alignment you have with the artist, because sometimes some kind of artist and manager relationship, sometimes it might be deeper than maybe like something that they have been like coming, and it's not like they just started or they met. Okay, do you get? So I think it's better off when you work with the both parties and they are there and it's something they understand, because relationship, when it has to do with money, even money causes problem for like siblings, talk less of people that are just friends. Do you get? So something that everybody just have to be cautious about when it has to do with money and finance.
All right. So don't you think that this dispute, this financial dispute, like you clearly call them these sharks in business, don't you think this industry, that these people should be looked up to? Because most times they see the up and coming artists as prey. Do you get what I'm saying? So do you think that government should be part of it? Do you think higher authorities should be part of this sharks that see up and coming artists as prey? I'm even calling up and coming artists as prey, like you clearly said, over familiarity. What they call it now? Spiral, right? Spiral is not a small guy. Exactly. He's a big guy. Mercy Chinwo is not a small person. She's a big person. So what do you think the government should do about it? I don't know, I'm even emphasizing on government, but do you think the higher authorities and the industry, people in higher authority, should they look up to this? Should they look at the sharks in this music industry?
I think it has to do with like the level of the situation at hand, because I wouldn't, if it's like something you'd have to go to court for, I don't think it's something you'd have to engage the government, except it's like now it has turned out to be a very big way out of hand situation for the artist to handle. That's when you can say, okay, we need like a higher person to come into the situation. But once it boils down to the artist, and once it's contracts, anybody that breaches contracts, you know, you have your lawyers standby to take up the case.
Okay.
Definitely. So that's why it's most importantly to have a lawyer that you're working with, so somebody that knows, okay, this is how this should be. Once, okay, this is your royalties and this is what you should get of this, whatever business you're doing with somebody.
Yeah.
So definitely you should have a lawyer as an artist, or somebody that will back you up
whenever this kind of case
exactly.
All right, enough of that particular conversation. Let's face you very well. First, let me ask you, why did you choose the word very well? There's something I noticed about artists.
Yeah.
Why don't artists use their name? Why don't they use their real name?
Right. Definitely. I have people that actually use their real names.
They always put a spice to it. There is always a spice to it. I don't know why.
Okay. The thing about my name is I've had a name issue before when I started my career quite early, and but this name is quite special to me because it resonates with like my sound. What I do, because once you think about berry can be fruits, berry can be something sweet, and my sound tends to do something with that sensation revolving around it. So when you hear it's a very nice sweet sound, like something you want to indulge in. Do you get? So that's like berry plus the word. The word is basically my surname.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, Godswill Uwah, very Wrld. So I'm like, oh, at least that was I said. You people always add a little spice to your name. So talk to us about your journey so far in the music industry. I know you said you've not faced these financial disputes and all that, but talk to us about your journey so far. Okay.
My journey has been amazing. I thank God, because it's not been easy, but I thank God. Everything has been, I believe it's divine alignment for me, because it's been crazy. I won't lie to you.
Crazy in what aspect?
It's been crazy.
Go into
being
details.
Being an upcoming, you have to be working, going to the studio to record, you create content, you drop, you promote. Like even imagine you don't have like maybe a label that is supporting, or somebody that is putting like effort on your works.
Yeah.
Like it's tedious for just one person to handle. Do you understand? That's why as an artist you need a team. Like regardless of how you do it. Yeah, you have the vision, the dream, but you need to make people see that vision with you.
Yeah.
People that will believe the vision. Do you get it? So it's been crazy for me, but I thank God. But now it's just, I wouldn't say it's easy now, but I thank God it's not as it used to be. Right
Okay,
now.
talk to us about your promotion challenges you've actually faced when it comes to promoting your music, because I know, yes, finance is always
Definitely
a
number one.
challenge. It's a general challenge for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So now talk to us about promoting your music. What challenges have you faced when it comes to promoting your music? You know, I just finished reading a particular story about Cardi B.
Okay.
Someone saying, let's see how her music industry would go. Now they've banned, that was as of Sunday.
Okay.
Saturday. Now they've banned TikTok from
Yeah.
America, right? So it's assumed that TikTok is more like a promotion social media for music artists.
Yeah.
So talk to us. What are the challenges you've actually faced when it comes to promoting your music?
Okay. Challenges I face when it comes to promoting music. Sometimes it has to do with the concept you have at hand, because you just don't bring out your music and then you start dropping it without having like a plan on how you want to tend to push this music, or how you want to put it out there for people to engage. Because no matter how much you put things out there, if you don't make it catchy for people or make people interested in it, they won't engage. You have to find something that actually maybe it might be a niche or something, but something that drags that attention. So sometimes it's hard. It's not. It doesn't come easy. For this. So sometimes it takes months and months of planning. But regardless, you still. But the major thing is in PR. I think the eras has passed when it was like really hard for an artist. Now you have like social media to do a lot of things. So you just need to keep putting yourself out there back to back, because you don't know which one will click.
Yeah.
Definitely. So the challenges I've faced promoting music is okay, as of now, I don't really think it's a challenge, but it's just like a stumbling block that is just something that will pass. Yeah, definitely has to do with the concept at which you're working with right now. As of now, okay, I had like a Tupac sound out.
Okay.
I'm still trying to promote it. It's out there on our platforms. Get to love and you go and stream. It's a very nice song. Don't get me wrong. You like
Of
it?
course, it's gonna be a nice song.
Yeah,
You
so-
made the song.
Yeah, very well. You already
Okay,
know.
so this same promotion thing, I know you say, why am I overemphasizing on
Yeah,
it?
let's go.
But there was a time there's this story that was trending. I don't know who actually gave that statement, that music are no longer the way it used to be, that you enjoy it because of the lyrics, that now music make money and go global because of the promotion. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard people saying they put money in promotion and all, and you just said they have to be a niche to make their music stand out. So does it mean that once you have money, whether your song is good or not, and you give it the right promotion, it must hit the market?
Definitely too, but let's just don't put out like the finance on it, because music nowadays, anything can blow up with the right promotion. Do you
Okay.
get? Yeah, with the right people to get your songs, and maybe especially when it has to do with like maybe influencers that really have very much, especially on TikTok, because yeah, TikTok is like the new wave right now for any creator. So to get anybody to use your sound to like do something, and once it's catchy, forget, like in a twinkle of an eye, you can just blow up without even knowing. So that's how easy it is. But sometimes it doesn't come that easy, because you have to go through the stress of trying to get people to engage first and all that. Yeah, but regardless of how you do it, you just
So
have
are you
to
trying
put
to
in the
say
work.
that it's God? Like, there was a time. What is this sound? Is it this Davido sound that he released a long time ago?
Yeah.
That was last year, and he had to come back to social media. You see people reusing it.
Mm.
Even this Osofia sound,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So are you saying when is that time for
Definitely.
or is it a
There's
promotion? Maybe they gave more promotion to those sounds.
okay. I think I would use this CK's Love Wanting as an example because I think that song he dropped in 2019, and then the song started gaining traction in 2021 after like 2 years. So imagine what he's been doing that 2 years. He's been trying his best to put it out there, doing his promo.
Yeah.
And then after like 2 years, the song blew up. Went like, I'm sure right now the song is maybe more than 1 billion streams. But you get,
Yeah.
he never knew that song was ever going to
Go
get
viral.
that big. You get, so I think it's just grace.
Yeah,
Plus
emphasis
the
on
work
grace.
too.
Emphasis on grace. Okay, so let's talk about your genre of music. What kind of music do you do?
Okay, I do Afrobeat. I do Afrobeat because I feel like it's something that I've listened to numerous times, like while growing up. I do listen to a lot of people, but there's something about Afrobeat for me. Like
The
it just
beat
is
itself?
not just the beat,
Okay.
everything that has to do with it. It revolves around like us, Africa.
Africans.
Do you get? Yeah. So it's something that you can't find any other place. This is like the grassroots of it. You can't go outside it. No, people do Afrobeat outside the country in diaspora, but
Yeah.
it is not close to what we have here.
Africans do.
Do you get? So
Yeah.
there's something about the genre and
What did you
Trust
study
me.
in school?
school. I never did.
What?
I never did go to school
That's surprising.
Mhm.
And your parents were comfortable about it.
because I chose to do the music.
You're actually the first guest that I've had.
Yeah.
Others will say, I studied law.
Yeah.
Some will say medicine, radiography,
Yeah.
and all that. Wow.
Is it
So
funny?
your parents, you told them you don't want to go to school, you want to do music, and they were comfortable with it.
Normal African parents wouldn't be comfortable with it.
Exactly.
Let's be honest.
Exactly.
But I had my fair share of all the problems and that comes with it. I had my fair share. I had my fair share. Don't worry. But it happened. But it got to a point where they were okay. If this is what you want to do, just be careful and know your way around it. Because they know, like, okay, this is something.
Okay.
It's not
So I was
like
coming
they've
to
not
that now.
they've not heard the sound. Do you get?
Okay.
Yeah. Like I think I've had this. Where my mom. My mom heard my music one day on the
Yeah.
radio, and she didn't know. It was my sibling that told her that okay, this is your. She was really surprised. The excitement in her face was like before it wasn't there because she doesn't know I do music, but she doesn't really engage in whatever I do.
Yeah.
She doesn't know I work in a studio every morning. I'll just carry my bag to the studio. So she doesn't. So she heard my sound, and then she was really. I felt like she saw something in it, and I said, I'm
So
like,
does that mean you're comfortable with you doing this whole thing without going to school now?
not really. I want to. I love education. I want to. I have like plans for the future. So
But you want to face your passion first.
yeah, I just want to. I like master it.
First of all.
Exactly.
before going.
Yeah.
But if you
before I
would
do
go
stuff.
to school, what course would you want to study?
Okay. I have a thing for psychology.
So why did you pick psychology? That's my problem.
What?
These entertainers, why did you pick music as a course?
Oh
Or
yeah, music
something.
music too, because I want to study music as well.
Yeah.
But why I said psychology is I think I have a thing for people. Like I'm a people person. Do you
Okay,
understand?
okay.
Yeah. So that's what thing I just want to study about the psychology thing. But for the music, I would still go deep into it. I want to
Okay.
take my time on it.
Okay. All right, can you do a very, very short performance for us, like a freestyle? Let's hear your voice. Like you said, it's very strawberry. Canberry. What are all the berries, you know? So do a little performance for us. Let's see what you've got.
Okay.
Are you shy?
No, I'm
Okay.
not. Okay, I think I should give you this one. I don't know if you like it.
Whatever.
Let's try. You light up my life like the morning sun.
Mm.
Oh, girl, you rock my world. Mm. You set my soul on fire. Now you did blow my mind. Mm. Oh, girl, I no go tire for you. Can you keep up? Oh, we go Kageri.
Yes.
Oh, no, love wanting to. Oh, we go Kageri. Me, I no go tire for you.
All right, that was nice. That was interesting. So, I was giving you beats. You didn't even give me accolades for that.
Thank you. She co-produced.
Okay, so this time around, we're playing games with you. I don't know if you have a problem with that.
Please don't play mind games with me.
No. I won't do that.
Okay.
So we'll play social media abbreviation.
Oh, okay.
So the first question is let me pick. Okay, what's the full meaning of IMO?
IMO.
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be tough. Never thought about that. IMO. Oh.
You were thinking I'll give you all those BRB. Hey. No.
I never thought about it.
Take a quick guess.
Oh, my brains are blocked right now. I can't think.
So you don't know, right? I should tell you the answer.
Please tell me.
In my opinion.
Oh, Jesus. I never thought of that.
Okay, let me give you this one. What's the full meaning of AKA? If you feel this one, you will feel my hand. No, you will not feel my hand, but you will feel my hand. Because you artists use it very well. AKA Berry Wrld. AKA. So what's the full meaning of AKA?
It's going.
He's going where? Tell him to come back. He shouldn't go anywhere.
It's going.
So tell me.
Oh. I'm still thinking. My brains are blocked right now.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
You know.
The full meaning is also known as Berry Wrld.
Also known as. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I won't forget it.
You're welcome. Okay, let's play the one you would know as an artist. Complete the lyrics, match the lyrics with the song, and also you tell us the name of the artist. So the first one is, this distance is taking a hold of me for sure.
Closer.
You know I gave you expo. I'm not supposed to sing it. I wasn't supposed to sing it. What's the name of the artist?
Oxlade.
Okay, correct. Then the next question, I'm not going to sing it.
Okay.
Now my pastor say, I be my father. Now my pastor say, I be my healer. Everything I desire, I go receive.
Sound like Omali.
Feel very far.
Oh, it's not Omali. No.
Thank God I did not sing it.
Is there a guess? Quick guess.
Yes. Okay. The answer to that is Bloody Samaritan, and the artist is Ira Star. Okay, let me ask you another one. Some of us are wise, Every other person otherwise.
That's Ira Star.
No. So what makes you think I'll repeat Rasta music?
Oh no. Some of us are
Organize. That's the name of the song. And it's Ashake. You feel that one. Okay, let me give you the last one. I'll sing it for you. Oh yeah, get up and dance.
Omale.
What's the name of the song?
Holy Ghost fire.
So I had to sing it for you before you get it right.
Of course, no.
Okay, so cover face like Labaja.
Looking good, no Allah. Music, no need permission.
So what's the name of the song and the artist?
That's Mobad. Rest in peace, Mobad.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. What was the name of the song?
That's with Chike.
Correct. That's with Chike. What's the name of the song?
I don't give you every detail.
Give me every detail.
Okay. What's the name of that song again? God.
Egu, that's the name of the song. Let's play the last game. We have just 1 minute left.
Yeah.
So this last game is riddles. What can you break, even if you never pick it up or touch it?
Promise.
Wow! Give me high five. I never thought you would get that particular one, I swear. Okay, the last one. What's always in front of you but can't be seen? Wrong.
In front of you but can't be seen.
Yes.
Nose.
No, wrong.
Okay.
The future.
Oh.
You cannot see your future, but it's always in front of you. All right, thank you so much for joining us.
That was interesting.
You enjoyed the segments, right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And you learned, Abi.
Yeah, I did.
Try,
a lot from you. I think I will have to keep up.
I try, Abi.
I'll have to keep up.
Don't say I try.
Of course, no.
Thank you
like
very much.
my mentor right now. Except
Thank you very much.
Except you are ready to take the honors. You do the honors of being my mentor, I guess.
Wow. Give me my flowers. Give me my flowers. All right, the show has come to an end. This is a wrap. Here we draw the curtain. Follow us on all our social media platforms.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, I'm your baby girl, Queenette Wilkins. I'll join us same time tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.